Welcome to Fresh Prince, Season 1 Trivia. Brought to you by the 280 Times Trivia channel. I'm your host, Joel Curtis, and if you like this video, please remember to subscribe. Here we go, question 1. Which part of Philadelphia is the Fresh Prince from? North, South, East, or West? The Fresh Prince is from West Philadelphia. Where was he shooting b-ball when he got twirled over the large man's head? Out where it was cool, or outside of the school? Of course, it was outside of the school. In which direction did Will spin over the large man's head? Was it clockwise or counterclockwise? It was counterclockwise. Who is the first person that Will met at the mansion? Geoffrey, of course. Which episode introduced us to jazz? The first, the second, the sixth, or the seventh? Jazz's first appearance was in the second episode. Where is Uncle Phil originally from? Yamacraw, North Carolina. What was the name of Uncle Phil's pet pig? Melvin. Why did Uncle Phil throw out Jazz the first time? Because he was hitting on Hilary. For calling him Tubby. Because he was playing scratch with his record. For starting a food fight. And the answer is, for playing scratch with his record. When Will pawned Ashley's violin, which instrument did he replace it with? The drums. A saxophone. A trombone. Or was it an electric guitar? Will replaced it with a drum set. What color was Ashley's drum set? Was it red or was it blue? It was red. Which former president do the banks live down the street from? Ronald Reagan. How did Will and Carlton blackmail Hilary? They discovered she maxed out her credit cards. Or, they learned that she dropped out of college. They learned that she dropped out of college, and had been lying about it for months. In that same episode, one of my favorites, by the way, during the dinner scene, what is Hilary supposed to do anytime someone says her name? Bark like a dog. Compliment Will. Insult Will. Or, smack Will in the head. Hilary must bark like a dog when her name is said. Which favorite undergarment of Will's did Hilary destroy with an iron? His lucky drawers. Which family car did Will lose to a pool hustler? The station wagon, the Benz, The Jag? Or the Corvette? For $300, he can get the Benz back. Which action star was Geoffrey a sparring butler for in the early 80s? Steven Seagal or Chuck Norris? It was Chuck Norris. What is the name of Uncle Phil's pool cue? Is it Ethel, Betsy, Gertrude, or Lucille? I always wondered if Geoffrey carried Lucille around all the time, or if he grabbed it just before they left. What is Will's mother's name? Viola Vi Smith. What is Vi's occupation? Postal worker, police officer, nurse, or fourth grade teacher? Vi is a postal worker. What kind of ride does Will's mom think the kids are getting? A free ride. A free ride in a fancy car. When Geoffrey celebrates his birthday, what does he tell the family his plans are? Listening to Gilbert and Sullivan's HMS Pinafore, or to watch Masterpiece Theatre. Both are splendid choices, by the way. G's plans are to listen to Gilbert and Sullivan's HMS Pinafore with a nice cup of tea. Which famous supermodel portrayed Helen the nanny, whom Will and Ashley set Geoffrey up with for his birthday? Was it Tyra Banks, Cindy Crawford, Imon, or Naomi Campbell? It was Naomi Campbell. Which friend from Philly does Vivian fly in for a visit when Will is homesick? Icebox, Ice Pick, Ice Tray, or Ice Cube? The friend's name is Ice Tray. How many times has Ice Tray been held back in the 10th grade? Three times. What did Will use to hide his school books on his way to school in Philly? A boom box or a pizza box? It was a pizza box. Which relative of Jazz's does Jazz set Will up on a date with? His sister or his cousin? It was his sister. What blonde-haired friend of Hilary's makes frequent appearances throughout the first season? Tony. What is Hilary's occupation after dropping out? Being an art gallery snob. To which rap star's concert did Will take Granny to? Heavy D. Which law firm does Uncle Phil work for? Firth, Wynne and Meyer. Who secretly assisted Will and Ashley in decorating the mansion for Christmas? Was it Geoffrey, Carlton, Hilary, or Vivian? It was Geoffrey. Who did Will provoke while on the phone into coming over to the mansion for a fight because of Christmas decorations? Mike Tyson, Riddick Bowe, Bo Jackson, or Evander Holyfield? It was the real deal, Mr. Evander Holyfield. When is the Fresh Prince's date of birth? July 3, 1973. What does Professor Fellows teach at Bel-Air Prep? English literature. To which holiday dinner does Carlton invite Professor Fellows? Christmas dinner, Independence Day barbecue, Thanksgiving Day turkey, or a Labor Day barbecue? It was Thanksgiving. Which fictitious urban poet does Geoffrey pretend to be for class? Raphael de la Ghetto. Who does Hilary get to throw out Jazz in the season finale? Was it Vivian, Carlton, Ashley, or Geoffrey? It was Geoffrey. What happens when Jazz comes back in from the side door? Geoffrey asks for his understanding and dusts him off. And that brings to a close our trivia for the first season of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Would you like to see more editions of Fresh Prince trivia? Let us know in the comments after you hit the subscribe button. Thank you for joining us. For the 280 Times Trivia channel, I'm Joel Curtis.